We finished that one, chat. I saw a question Majito asked about the prime weapons, and yes, I'll be able to get my first prime weapon as soon as we do the next mission. So let's do it. Speak to Andrienne. Greetings. How may I be of service? Are you looking for the conservator, perchance? I must apologize, but after decoding the Labidemonium, she said there was somewhere she urgently needed to go. She has yet to return. I believe she was headed for Lephalia. Although she said Valenero was with her, I still fear for her safety. She might be smitten. Interact with the Odyssean Passage. Quetch. Ah. You're going to tell me that you will not hand over the Labidemonium, correct? Is giving a demon a book a good idea? Oh ho, but surely you must have surmised that the tome contains ancient evils. Let me spin a tale from the past. Consider it a fable of sorts. A young man, tall in stature, decided to explore the treacherous jungle. Yet it was clear that a great tragedy would befall the people were he to do so. In a bid to forestall that tragedy, he sought the powers contained within this volume. Or perhaps it would be more precise to say the powers contained within this volume sought him. He performed the ancient rites contained within in order to call forth a demonic entity. As the eddies of magic twisted and swirled around him in Rakazner, he believed that his endeavor was successful. But such energies are not to be trifled with. And he found himself trapped in a space between dimensions. That is the type of danger concealed within this tome. It should never fall into the hands of mortals. You wish to know what fate befell the man? Who can say? Wait, was he possibly, I do not know. And I warn you that ignorance is bliss. After all, what good would knowing the truth do? All who seek this book are doomed to meet a similar end. And if that man's relatives were to find out and pursue him, well... the future of Adolin would be very dark indeed, do you not agree? Perhaps, you are right. All I wished to do was impress upon you how dangerous this tome is, and its Nullholm was not the Selenium Memorial Library. It was stolen from somewhere else. You know that much about Haruit, do you? You said we have no right to claim the Liberdemonium for ourselves. Then surely the same applies to you. Of course. The right to this book lies with neither of us. I implied that perhaps it was the book who chose the man, and I would argue that the book chooses where it is housed, and no one else. Huh? It appears to have made its choice. Give it up, child. No, be relieved, child. This is the key to saving Valhalla. Nay, all of Vanadil. This may be the key to reviving the Prime Weapons, more than 5,000 years after they first saved the world. Prime Weapons? Do you mean the armaments described in the Liberdemonium? According to the Beastmen, they are the only things that can destroy the World Eater Egg. And they are the sole key to vanquishing Garatsu Haretsu and Chaos. Correct. Yet the one who fashioned the Prime Weapons was not me, but another. It was my apprentice, Trolls Asulf, the most skilled craftsman demonkind has ever known. Yet he was fully devoured by chaos. So it goes without saying that he will not be able to assist us in this endeavor. Long have I searched for one who could replicate his techniques, alas, and my efforts have almost concluded. I am but a few short steps away from finding what we require. And that's why we needed the Liberdemonium. It would be more accurate to say that I need the bounty of souls that the Liberdemonium has collected. But I require a way to amplify their powers. Amplify? A way to increase the number and potential of the souls within. Lutete, perhaps your time of service is not yet at an end. What? And your friends can assist as well. I require metal, oil, gas, glass, and ash. Perhaps you should split up and each gather one of the items I need. Bring me what I need. I shall wait here for your return. Oh, great, he kicked us out. So now he's got the Liberdemonium and is using us as simple couriers. Splendid. It does not surprise me that a demon would endeavor to use it. What matters now is whether or not we can trust him. I don't like the idea of Trustaruing someone who hid his true form from us, but I fail to see a better plan at present. And if he wants to use us, then we should use him in turn. I know just the person for the task. Lutete, tell us what we need to collect. Well, it's a bit complicated. And you should fetch some pinches of Stygian ash. I believe that pixies were once thought to be in possession of some, but it has been awfully difficult to procure of late. Each of those items is vexing, to say the least, although perhaps that is why Skoker trusted us to find them. Perhaps you are right. Let us return to the Selenial Memorial Library and see if the archives can give us any leads, Weeds. And then... and then we go on our separate ways and meet here once we have found the materials. So, I have already got the ash. I went out and farmed pixies the other day. Oh, it's a throwing item. Interesting. I was complaining about throwing items the whole time I was out there. There you are, Quetch. I have been waiting for you. I must thank you for bringing the items I requested so quickly. I shall use them to create the lamp that can be used to harvest souls. You mentioned, Wenshin, that this lamp can restore the weapons referred to as the prime weapons, yes? That is correct. It is the presence of souls that distinguishes the prime weapons from all other weapons. Souls. Lutete, much like you consider Garatsu Horetsu to be your nemesis, chaos is ours. For no matter how many times we defeat chaos, it always rises again. That is because it has the power to affect the astral plane. The astral plane, you say? I have read about that. I believe it is a place of Restaru, for the gods themselves? That is correct. The astral plane is populated with primordial gods such as Ifrit, Shiva, and Titan. It is a realm for containing the power of those slumbering gods as well as that of pure crystals. In other words, the astral plane is filled with the power of the life force that is found in all things. Now, if you could penetrate the wall that separates that world from Vana'diel in order to wield limitless power, that is the ability that Chaos possesses and is also the reason why it is immortal. You mean it can use the power from the astral plane to heal its wounds and even resurrect Taru itself? A most frightening opponent, wouldn't you agree? Now that Chaos has reappeared in Valhalla, it once again possesses the power it did 5,000 years ago. What chance do we have against such an opponent? What if you could temporarily prevent Taru Chaos from accessing the astral plane? It seems we are all thinking the same thing. I have conducted many experiments over the years with my senior disciple, Trolls Asuth, in hopes of finding such a solution. However, the subject of those experiments can be a rather sensitive topic with most people, so I shall spare you the details. At any rate, the answer we came across was thus. We can turn Chaos and its offspring against each other. The offspring of Chaos? You mean a fledgling beast Taru born from the World Eater egg like Nesnas was? That is correct. The fledgling beasts do not have the ability to affect the astral plane. However, they are capable of devouring the life force of others to absorb as their own. They can use that power to resurrect themselves as needed. That is why I started researching ways to harvest the souls of such beasts and imbue a weapon with them. Currently, my research has led to many rather unfortunate incidents, so let's simply forget about those for now. What about Taru the rest, then? After about 100 years of experimentation, my research is finally complete. I am able to create prime weapons that can overcome chaos. I see. So you will use the soul of a fledgling beast to restore the prime weapons once again? No, there has not been a fledgling beast since Nesnas was born several hundred years ago. We attempted the experiment with the one known as Matt, who obtained the power of the World Eater Egg, but it failed because his soul was too weak. So my next step is to repeat the experiment with the World Eater Egg that I won with the silver knife. I feel that if I feed a large number of souls collected by the lamp to the egg, it will create a soul powerful enough for my needs. I would like to see the results of your experiment, Taru, for myself. Is it okay if we participate too? Wait, I am also quite interested, but surely this must be dangerous. What happens if your experiment fails? I doubt such a thing can be summed up in a single word. In the worst case scenario, I imagine the power of the World Eater Egg will consume me, and I will be forced to feast upon all of you. Somehow, I don't imagine that's the worst case scenario for us. I shall leave it up to you whether you want to participate or not. I'm heading to my laboratory to the northeast of Outer Rakazner. If you are interested, you can use this key to meet me there. I shall leave you to it then. Please remember to inform our guests as well.
I understand.
Well, it looks like we've been kicked out again. Lutete, are you sure you want to participate in this experiment? Yes, I am. Lorraine, Valeneral, and Quetch. I hope you will all join me as well. Your help would be most Taru appreciated. There is strength in numbers, so we may be able to avoid the worst Taru if something unexpected were to happen. Okay then, if this experiment is successful, then maybe we can finally sleep at night. Very well. I originally came here due to my interest regarding the World Eater Egg. Thank you both. Well, how about Taru you, Quetch? This sounds like a bad idea. Sure. I'll participate. I appreciate the assist, Taru, Quetch. Thank you very much. Now then, let's head to Outer Rakazna and locate the Skoker's experiment, Taru. So I've teleported to Outer Rakazner through the enigmatic device. I'm pretty sure I actually know which way to go. It wasn't too long ago that I navigated this zone. This is the roots. Instead of interacting with the roots at J3. Okay, we're not at J3 yet. Oh, I'm gonna have to go fight the thingy. So let's get trusts out. Are these two not weapon skilling? Are they auto-farming Veiled or something? Like, what is this? I enjoy it, Velner. it scratches the, like, Breath of the Wild itch a little bit for me. But, like, it's nice to just have a game where I could, like, mindlessly beat things up and, like work on small goals and not feel, you know, it's not even about what I feel. It's just about, like action-oriented combat. You know what I mean? Like, I press the button and the character attacks. Like, I like a little bit of that. Oh, no. I'm gonna get... Alright, so go to K3. Interact with the Shrouded Workroom at K3, okay. Ah, right here. Like Tears of the King? Kingdom? Tears of the Kingdom? I am happy-wappy that you joined us, Quetch. Take a peek over there. Isn't that the Destiny Destroyers? They're the ones who are trying to find the World Eater Egg and Splitaru it open. Amazing! Master Skoker is making the prime weapons. Does that mean Magbihu will get to carry prime weapons? I be super famous. I imagine it is a demon that will wield the new prime weapons. Seriously? You mean I don't get to smash egg? It's too risky for anyone but Odin or Dverger like myself to attempt it. You never know when the other races will betray you. You cruel. Well, I do hear various rumors these days. They say things like, if Chaos is to be resurrected, I might as well just join his side if I'm to survive. There are even some idiots who want to open the gate to Valhalla from this side. That is why it is even more important for us to restore the prime weapons so we can stop people like that. So if this experiment succeeds, I'll make a new two-handed sword to replace your current one. It will be much more powerful. Well, as long as it can handle that egg, okay? Oh, look there. It's her. Something bad happened now. Hey, don't jinx us like that. I'm sure it's just a coincidence. Okay then, is everybody here now? Fine, I'll go over the plan again. The one who will break open the World Eater Egg is... I, Gloom Phantom. Magbihu. Dazbog. And our group is... the Destiny Destroyers. Haha. Wait, don't tell me that Mithra is actually Skoker Underborn. Alright, let's get started, shall we? Once the World Eater Egg is broken open, we can feed it the souls from the lamp. If you don't want to be devoured along with the souls, stand back. I will break open the egg, and the rest is up to you. That is fine. I'm used to dealing with the souls of fledgling beasts. Yes, very nice. Woohoo! Here goes nothing! It's not an egg. Ugh! Gasp. Gloom Phantom, no! No! What have I done? Was I tricked by some sort of illusion? An illusion? Could this possibly be the work of the Maelstrom Mage? Wait, do you mean that's not the real World Eater Egg? We were likely enchanted with a spell that made it look like the World Eater Egg. It was quite the clever trick. The danger has not yet passed. You humanoids should return to Lethalia for now. I shall bring these beastmen back with me. We were had! Final cutscene. Okay, everyone is here. I underestimated our opponent, and that led to a painful defeat. The two-handed sword that was one-of-a-kind prime weapon was destroyed. And the goblin that wielded it now lies on the brink of death. That's terrible. At the time you said the item that exploded was only enchanted to look like the World Eater Egg. Is that correct, Taru? It was an illusion, a kind of hypnosis magic, and the Maelstrom Mage, Garatsu Haretsu, is a master of hypnosis magic. Yes, I came to the same conclusion. Garatsu Haretsu set a trap for us. The fake egg was discovered near Castle Zval in the Middle Lands. In other words, it was found near the gate to the underworld. He must have used his undead servants to temporarily pry open the gate and plant the decoy egg there. He probably even went so far as to deliberately make it look old so as to complicate the ruse. And also made plans to carry Wariat all the way here to Adeline? Perhaps he learned that I was working under orders from Lord Odin to create a new prime weapon. I suppose Garatsu Haretsu's goal was to stop the goblins as well as the creation of the two-handed sword. It is clear that his strategy was well planned to be able to bring down everything in one fell swoop. He is quite the formidable foe, misleading people and manipulating the battle from Valhalla. Is there any way to fix a prime weapon once it has been broken? Unfortunately not. The presence of chaos that was contained within the sword seems to have dispersed. As I said before, we require the soul of a fledgling beast. What we need is a new World Eater Egg. I suppose we have no choice but to search the world for another one then. Traditionally, that job has fallen to the goblins, but you can see what state they are currently in. Besides, even if we were lucky enough to find another World Eater Egg somewhere, we would have to make sure it's not just another one of Garatsu Haretsu's tricks. Yes, I suppose you're right, Taru. I'll try to find a way to break Garatsu Haretsu's hypnosis magic. I'll help you too. First, we should check out the explosion near Outer Rakazner. We need more information about his plans before we proceed. I shall approach the problem from another angle, then. I'll send a messenger to my homeland and see if there's any news coming from the north. I should have known you humanoids would refuse to give up hope. Naturally. Besides, are you satisfied with constant defeats Haru at the hands of Garatsu Haretsu? Lutete, unlike you, I do not have any ties to Garatsu Haretsu. However, I cannot turn my back on Lord Odin's orders. Now then, go and help me find the soul of a fledgling beast. Furthermore, I would like to introduce you to someone who will be serving as my liaison in regards to this matter. You may have already met him at the Silver Knife in Eastern Adolin. He goes by the name Gamashama. I shall give you this so that you can enter the Silver Knife. Your assistance is most appreciated. Thank you. If I learn anything, I will journey Werney to the Silver Knife. Oh, how have you been? Have you seen Gumba and Raybrim yet? Yeah. In that case, you may have heard that Raybrim hasn't been feeling well lately. According to him, he says that the spirits are summoning him. Does that sound familiar to you? It's what that demon said when it appeared at the gates of the underworld. One day, the god Odin may summon the soul of the Talekeeper. Huh. I wonder how the battle fares in Valhalla. Do you know anything? A little bit. You don't say. I had no idea that was the state of things. It may take some time for a drunkard like me to comprehend the situation fully, but you need to hurry. At any rate, you should take the Urin Mafrin's orb that I picked up. This orb contains what Urin Mafrin referred to as the power contained within life itself, as well as the crystals. It is said that it is the power taken from all of the monsters of the world Eater Egg has devoured. I only hope it is suitable for crafting this prime weapon that you refer to. That was easy. Oh, is this an Avataru's spirit? My feelings are difficult to put into words. But never mind that. Shko Undere told me that we needed a suitable vessel. I'm led to believe that Ruspix and Lifalia is collecting Gallimofri. Can you bring me a little bit? Say, 10,000? Goblin sure have a nose for the rare, even though I'm confident he has no idea what it actually is. Hence the name. Which prime weapon would you like? Please. I finally get to look at the selection. The Great Axe is war only, makes sense. Dark, Dragoon, Nin, Sam. Geo's on the mall, that's what we figured. Ranger Core. Nylian G, thank you for the follow. Shield Paladin. And Rune is put on... Okay, pretty much exactly what we expected them to be. Nighttime Tylenol. Thanks for the follow. I gotta get the dagger, right? Like, you've been here for a while. What's up with that? And, yeah, Core's on the gun. Dancer's on the dagger. Geo's on the maul. Blue is on the sword. And Rune is on the greatsword, of course. Yeah, I'm gonna get Dagger. Just realized. Nice. Yeah, because the Dagger I'll be able to swap in. Good timing. Wyming, your Prime Dagger just arrived from Shko Undere, along with a message. This vessel is now ready, and I would implore you to test it well. Beware, lest the bearer's soul be devoured. Spooky. Sub Dragoon, why not? And Prime Dagger. That's not how it looks. Let's go with and there it is. The Prime Dagger, ladies and gents. My health is draining. And my mana. Well, I've got good news is now I can equip this whenever I'm sleeping. It looks kind of gnarly with the Vajra.